Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice, and if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. Grandpa is not a financial planner. Okay, Grandpa is figuring we're going to open on Monday at oh, 229.75, real close to where it's at right now. Okay, so Friday was a wild day. And Grandpa made a couple of errors in candle chart, which just about cost, well, it did cost people money, cost the Grandpa money. As far as I know, we all ended up in the green, but that's only the ones that are communicating with Grandpa. It's possible that others that were listening maybe listened to Grandpa and lost money. Remember that when you trade with Grandpa, there's lag. The guys don't seem to mind as long as it's a minute or less. A lot of them have 10 to 20-second lags and seem to do real well with that. Okay, so what happened here? Well, I'll tell you what happened. Grandpa gave a sell signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute coming into the open. And I got faked out. And I'm going to show you the 1 minute first, and then I'll show you the 5 minute chart. So at 9:17 a.m., I think that's it, right where I'm at right now. This is it. This green candle right here was our buy signal. So once you knew this candle was green, you would go long, okay? And what happened, we got a big bear flag, but the bear flag was down. Grandpa thought that we were long here, and I'll explain that to you too. And so I thought that we were getting a bull flag going up and that the true direction was down. Okay, so getting back to 9:17 a.m., just 2 minutes prior to that, you had the big red candle followed by the next candle engulfs into it, and you got a green candle. That gives you a buy signal. And then we got indecision, 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 and indecision. And what Grandpa thought was that this candle here and this one there fit into these over here, which would have gave us a reversal up, okay? However, I was wrong. The indecisions didn't count. The computer didn't count them, and so this remained the buy signal in the 1 minute. I realize that's a buy signal. I just thought it reversed quickly because that one engulfed into that one, and I didn't take into account that it was just coming with small indecision candles that were pretty much meaningless, and so thus I got faked out. I thought we were going down, and we did go down some, but it was merely a bear flag. It was one of the best fake outs I've seen in a long time. And we got another one in the 5 minute. So right at the 917 mark is exactly where you would have wanted to buy, or at 918, just because that is a legitimate buy signal. It took me a long time to even figure it out, to be honest. And usually we don't get one that often far away from the actual open. Now in the 5-minute chart, it's at 9:10. I believe it's 9:10 a.m. So it's even earlier. I got to get it back over here to it. Where am I? Here we go. Am I on the right date now? I think so. I got to check the date. Well, that ain't going to help me. Okay. 9:10 would be right there. And this was a legitimate buy signal. So you have this one engulfed into the previous one, followed by a green candle, and that is a reversal signal. It's a signal to go up. And it's legitimate, and I seen it. But Grandpa, how I got faked out is I'm thinking, oh, this is indecision. So it doesn't really count as a reversal. This one's iffy. That one's indecision. This one doesn't fit into that one. And because this one was kind of an indecision candle, I discounted it. But it is absolutely a buy signal. And there we got the bear flag in the 5-minute. This candle, when it was forming, was red, green, red, green, red, green. Should have been on channel 2 back in the old days. But anyway, and even this candle is basically an indecision candle. It's a huge one, but because it's got big wick on both ends. But I got faked out. Bottom line is, this green candle is your buy signal. This one engulfs into that one. This is your buy signal. These are a bear flag, and it happens all the time. Except Grandpa don't usually get faked out so good, and I can't afford to get faked out at the beginning of the day because everybody's relying on me to pick it's bad enough that a lot of times they'll do misdirection. They'll tell you you're going one way, and they'll just run you that way for a little bit, and they'll switch it on you because people tend not to be able to switch quickly. They're asleep at the wheel, blah, blah, blah. And they get their position. They kind of want to stick with it for one reason or another. And but yeah, this was a buy signal. And then we got a beautiful sell signal. And this is what brought us back to life. We got this sell signal and made Grandpa healthy, and everybody else at least got into the green that I'm aware of. So that's the long and short of it, and we'll fight the game again on Monday. Tomorrow afternoon sometime I'll do one again on the open, just a short one. And so, yeah, if you're playing with Grandpa, you play at your own risk. It's Grandpa's not perfect. I'm not perfect. There's no doubt about that. But I'm trying to do the best I can. I believe I'm very good at reading the candles. This is the first time they've got me at the open. Otherwise, I've been right on every single time we've done it. I was batting 100 till Friday. Friday they got me. We'll see if they can do it again. It's fun, but it's a little bit of pressure. And I think what I'm going to do is, if I'm just plain unsure, because there's you can either one, the 1 minute or the 5 minute, you could have potentially read them the other direction, and but the best direction was up. That was the real signal. Grandpa missed it. So, if I don't know for sure, like up here is easy because that's clear cut cell signal all day long. Here is not clear cut. I'll show you why. Right here, it should be a red candle and then the green one to give you the buy signal, but they throw in an indecision candle, and that's what messed me up on the 5 minute and the 1 minute before, was an indecision candle, but they were itty bitty ones, and I gave them credence. And if I didn't give this one credence, you'd miss this run up for sure. You'd miss the reversal, So, but they say that rule of thumb, if you're, especially like the 5 minute, if you get a green candle, it's time to get out of your position just in case, So, okay, well, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. Got a bunch of the grandkids here, and we're having fun. So I'll talk to you tomorrow afternoon briefly, and then we'll start out, right around 9:10, 9:15 a.m. on Monday morning. We'll give her a whirl again.